All right, so we're here talking to Mariano Baino about the upcoming release of his film Dark Waters through Severin Films. First question for you, how do you feel about the cult following that's developed for the film over the years since you made it?
Well, of course I feel very grateful for the following that the film has gathered over the years. I mean, it's not something to be taken for granted that, in a way, you can actually make work that connects with an audience, and I'm obviously very happy about it.
And how do you feel about the Blu-ray release? Severin's gone all out and giving it a proper special edition release. How are they to work with?
Absolutely. I mean, well, Severin are brilliant. The way they treated the film, couldn't have been better. They obviously love, they always have a love for cinema and for films,
right.
and for, for filmmakers as well. And I mean, I'm ecstatic about the release. I mean, the film looks brilliant.
Right.
The artwork also they chose. I think the cover artwork for the DVD is like a truly represents what the film is about. It truly tells you, okay, what type of film that is. Even symbolically, all of a sudden, there's there's the nuns
right.
on top there guarding
right.
this thing that is threatening the world under the underground. So in a way, it's like, it almost tells you the whole film in one image, which is what great poster art should do.
I agree. You made the film in Eastern Europe, not in your native Italy. What was it like shooting there? That was your first feature, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. What was it like shooting over there?
Well, I mean, shooting in Eastern Europe, especially at the time, when basically it was just after the whole collapse of the Soviet Union, obviously it was an adventure in itself.
Right.
And in a way, it would deserve not a film. It would deserve a whole sort of series, a TV series about the making of. The thing about making it there, I mean, by that time I'd already moved to London.
Okay.
I mean, I was born in Italy, but I actually moved to London straight after high school.
Okay.
And I never lived or worked in Italy ever again.
Right.
So I lived in London most of my life, and then I moved to New York.
Okay.
So in a way, that the going to the Ukraine where we made the movie was a happy accident.
Okay.
Because originally the film was set on a remote island off the coast of Scotland. Obviously, being in England, that's like the most remote thing you can think about. And then what happened is that the short I made before, Carantula, was going around the film festivals, and for some weird reason, it ended up in a film festival in Siberia. Now, in Siberia, my co-writer, Andy Bark, had a pen pal at the time. It was still real pen. Had a pen pal which actually lived there, and that's how And he said, "Oh, I'm coming to this film festival. Let's see each other." That was the first time they saw each other. They go there, and at the same film festival, there's this producer, Victor Zur, who saw Carantula, really liked it, and asked Andy, "Oh, what are you doing next?" And he said, "Oh, we're just writing this new film called Dark Waters." And the guy said, "Okay, brilliant. If you want to come and make it in Russia, I want to produce it."
Okay.
So we thought, okay, wait, this is like, let's go for it.
Right.
So it was like, and that's how the adventure started. And obviously we, originally we thought Russia. Then of course we ended up in Ukraine because the way the film was. The producer realized that we needed a lot of sets built, and also we needed water everywhere. Obviously, the Ukraine, the Odessa is right on the sea, and also they had in the studios. They actually had let's call it an endless pool. One of those pools that they used to shoot naval battles, that type of stuff, which was aligned with the horizon, so you could actually pretend you were in the sea, right?
Okay.
We didn't need that, but we did need a water tank.
Right.
And the great thing was that we were actually able to build the set of the church inside the water tank, so that we could make. For whoever has seen the film, there's at the beginning the scene where the water bursts through the church and floods the church.
Yeah.
So the way, obviously, we had no CGI, no miniatures.
Right.
So the way we did it, we actually built a set in the water tank, and there were two water chutes which were used to create the waves when they used to film the naval battles.
Okay.
But we used those to actually release water against this wall that was already pre-built to be weakened. And at that point, like the obviously the door burst and everything else.
Sure.
Obviously, we didn't know if that ever was going to work.
Right.
I mean, working in Ukraine, going back to that. I mean, seriously, there's so many. It was about 10 adventures a day. That in a way, like only 2 or 3 would fill a book. And in a way, we arrived there. I mean, already. The first time we arrived and they convinced us, okay, the quickest way to get from Moscow, where we landed on, from London to the Ukraine, it's actually the quickest way is actually on the bus. And we said, okay, the train, because the first time I went there in pre-production, I was there for 2 weeks, and I got the train, and it took 12 hours to get from. So we thought, okay, well, they know what they're talking about. Of course, it took 26 hours without breaks. We arrived on the bus, and I brought 13 people from London,
right.
including the lead actress.
Yeah.
And we on the bus, and we're also talking. And at a certain point, we think, all right, when are we going to arrive? No. Then it's sort of like, okay, do you have anything to eat? No. We providing food when we start shooting the film. The contract says.
Right.
I'm thinking, okay, so we don't have anything. Do you have anything to drink? Vodka. So I'm thinking, no. I mean, I'm never drunk. I mean,
right.
just like I don't drink.
Yeah.
Wait, like I don't understand.
Well, and you certainly don't want to be guzzling vodka on set.
No, but also even on the journey now, you arrive from London, 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Then you arrive there in this weird world. At the time, it was like I haven't been back since.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like a total different universe.
Oh, I'm sure.
And so we arrived there, vodka. Of course, some of the people from the crew, they were very happy about the vodka.
Right.
But I'm thinking, okay. So we arrived finally, and then immediately started with like, okay, what time do you want to start in the morning? I thought, okay, I'm not going to shock them because they seem a little bit not used to really. I'm thinking, okay, 8 o'clock. No. We never start before 9. Okay, why are you asking me? Okay, then let's start at 9. No, 9:15. Because we got to meet at the studio, all gather, get on a bus. All right, 9:15. So I told my driver the first day we were shooting in the Odessa catacombs, let's call them. And basically you got to the catacombs through a little door on a I would call it a housing estate in England here with the projects, right?
Okay.
Imagine the project of the Ukraine.
Right.
These big sort of like, Lego buildings, like whatever. And then suddenly there's a little door and there's a guy that was renamed by some of the crew Rat Boy, who sort of like arrives there and he knew all the tunnels, all the cubicles, all the things. And basically he opens the door, this little door in a normal building, and suddenly 200 steps and you get into these like miles and miles of tunnels which you see in the
right.
So I'm thinking, okay, I go to my driver and said, Igor, I've got to actually get there at 8:30. I'm going to be the first one to get there just to set an example. They'll arrive at 9:15, but so I'm there at 8:30, 9:30. They arrived at 1 p.m. All happy with them. We had the and basically the first day, and then I will finish because only the first day is like a full adventure.
Right.
The first day, I still have the continuity sheet. We did the first shot at 7:30 p.m. From 9:30 I was there. Suddenly we do the first shot. Action at 10 o'clock. All of a sudden, we set up this complicated jeep shot and whatever. Boom! All the lights go down. I say, what's going on? The production man said, it's late, we got to start. But we only started 3 hours ago. So in the end, we ended up making most of the film, like when we were on the beach in the Crimea. We ended up making the film just me and a few people from England.
Wow.
In the lunch hour, because they decided to go to lunch in a village, which took like about 3 or 4 hours to go back and forth. So while they went to lunch, we're not going to eat, and we would do like 12 shots while they were. And that's
that's it. That's crazy. Well, hey, it turned out.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely.
So I didn't think those catacombs were a location. I figured that was a set. So it worked out well.
It was like the actual tunnels and everything else was like
it was all there to use. That's great.
But we actually built some pieces of the catacombs.
Okay.
And obviously we had to put all the candles there. Which,
of course.
Which when I
adds the
said, I want
atmosphere.
1,000 candles. it doesn't say 1,000 candles. It says a lot of candles in
Yeah.
the script. Okay, we can only give you 300, so we had to cut all the candles in 3 pieces, put them all up, and
Yeah.
me and Louise, the lead actress, were actually lighting the candles just before a take.
So very much a do-it-yourself effort.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we have to wrap this up, but thank you very much for your time,
No, thank you.
and I appreciate it.
No, you're most welcome.
Thanks.